Some mountains. Okay. Alright, let's save here and we'll see something. Keep exploring. Gotta be something. Why is this guy so weird? I don't know if I like that. It's weird. It's not good weird. It's weird. Okay, so we've got a spike here. We've got land chunks here. And that leads into the sea monkeys under area. Underground nests. And this, I don't think it leads to anything. Just more shallows, I think. Like, there's these things. Curious. This just leads us to dead end. Wait. There's lights. I mean, this could lead us back to where we came from. You know what I mean? Like the crash zone. I don't remember it being encased, though. That doesn't mean that it's not so. Okay, nope, this is different. There's ice here. It may just be a cache location. Hello? There's something here. Oh, it's a snowman. Why would we destroy the snowman? I'm not destroying the snowman. That's just cold. And I know it's the Arctic zone, but that doesn't excuse anything. Snowman. Aww. Can make myself a snowman. Okay, that was cool. Okay, so I did find something. Oh, so I didn't have to try. I could have got stuff down here. Should probably just go around the outside of the thing. Okay. That's kind of cool. Little panel. Alright, where is this location? This is 0. Please no corpses, I beg you. Oh god, that's... Can I have corpses instead? This looks sad.
What did Altera use this place for?
Yeah.
The soldiers here were trying to find me.
What? Wait. You knew that they were looking for you. Or did you... Okay, did you know that they were looking for you before they were, like, gone? Or did you gain all that information from scanning whatever residue of machinery that still works in here? Because some of the stuff's still lit up. So, like, is that what I'm getting? Is that you just kind of got that from the panels still? Or were you aware that their intentions with you are not good? Or maybe they did have good intentions and they just couldn't hear him.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Okay, that answers my question just now of why they
Lil
didn't.
wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
See, that answers my questions completely. So he knew that she wasn't trustworthy because she was too straight and narrow to the book, followed the rules too aggressively, probably had more of a scientific way of thinking without being considerate of the actual ramifications of it, like how Atera is. They're only thinking of themselves, and they don't consider the fact that these individuals are, in fact, a race of individuals. Ooh, give me that.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Aw, why didn't you bring it with? Well, I guess she wouldn't want him to get hurt. I guess that's fair. Responsible mother.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone?
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
Okay, yeah, because they're listening to everything. Okay, but like that answers my question as to why he didn't respond, how he knew that they were looking for him, how they didn't find him, and that they were aware that they wouldn't be able to interact with him without having a biological component to it. I also do like that they made this grease not necessarily fully biological or robotic, so they're alien enough from us that it's weird for us to comprehend them, but also not too far off the books of what is quote unquote a normal creature, you know? I greatly appreciate that. Ooh, look at this. Sorry, this is like, I love large rooms, and this is like super cool. Oh, wait, hold on, what's that? Alien Intruder, a game of deception. Okay, this is just explaining the game again. They're basically playing like D&D, but one of them's the baddie. I kind of thought that was kind of cute that they were out here playing this, but it also is kind of ironic and probably not very tasteful on their part. Knowing that they're dealing with alien technology. I think, like, I was just like saying, like, I like that the fact that they were all chill about this, but it's probably not the nicest thing to do. So I think these are music. Can I? Oh, yeah, because there's a jukebox in the game, isn't there? So yeah, but probably not the most tactful thing to, you know, be playing. I don't know why I'm scanning the bulkhead since I've basically been running around in these, but whatever. I guess that was just so you can get it. I do probably need to scan this. This is a water filtration thing, which is really important. I hope it doesn't, like, drain our power, because at this point, if it does drain our power pretty massively, I'll probably just do what I did before, where I just eat tons of food and peppers. I would be fat in this game because of the fact that my logic is I could wait for this thing to filter, like, stuff for me, or I could sit there and just eat 30 peppers and call it. I like how this is called a chia plant pot. It's kind of cute. Guide, Research Station 0. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. This brochure will guide you through your new accommodations. Settle in. Sector 0 is composed of 2 square kilometers of ocean, bordered on by mountains terrains to the north and west. The region on the planet is covered in snow and ice, left in mostly permanent winter. Extreme weather events make for spectacle sky displays at all hours. For unknown reasons, it was selected by architects as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of the Enzyme 42 into the larger ecosystem. Get comfortable. Research Station 0 features state-of-the-art facilities including 2 to 3 person accommodations, full science and engineer sections, leisurely and exercise facilities, large grow room, and water filtration for self-sufficient living. Weather forecast suits, Prawn Bay. Okay. Explore. You value members of the Frost Pack have been chosen to occupy the main sector base just below the primary alien resource site. From here, you will conduct research onto alien communications and technologies and conduct many missions to pre-occur still. Okay, so this is just they're for sure telling them what your goals were to be done and how you were supposed to do it. I don't really need the... Oh. No way! They had the trees from the first game. Aww. That's so cool. The poor thing looks dead, though. Man, these must have been like filters or what do they call them? Internal grow bits. Nice. I just realized I was like, I haven't scanned that. Task list. Harvest produced from grow beds and plants new seeds to do. Refill engine, oil, and coordinate in progress. Okay, they were in the middle of filling oil. Document complete research samples done. Contain investigation of the force field mechanisms on Site 0 in progress. They were investigating the force field, making sure everything was okay. Send weekly status reports in progress. Vanquish prawn suit. Varnish prawn suit. I guess it's like the cleaning it to do. Repair base hatch door lock to do. Perform monthly patrol of remote installments to do. Recalibrating navigation equipment done. Inspect all of the cabin's air filter. They had so much to do, and they only got 2 things done. No. Hold up. They got 2 things done, 2 things that were in progress, and everything else. They got really interrupted. I'd be pissed. I would be majorly pissed if I was that interrupted by an explosion. Be furious. Be in the middle of doing all this stuff. Hello? Hello?
Was this Sam's base? What was she doing all the way out here?
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. I This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spine. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
So I think someone, now that we know that she did in fact make the enzyme for that, I think, wait.
Potato. You were a good cat.
I have all the pictures of Potato. We will not leave Potato behind. But I think that they killed her thinking she had the antidote on her, and she'd stashed it away, so they couldn't find it. So they thought, okay, well, it got destroyed with her, so therefore, you know, blah, blah, blah. Also, that's a cool picture. I like that. But yeah, I think so they kind of hid it away kind of thing.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little Pengling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Okay, I was waiting for her to finish, but I absolutely turned my head the entire 190, like, to the side fully when I was like, why is this purple? It's like, this is bright. And I was like, well, it is ice, so it's probably reflecting these lights. So yeah, so they sent them both here to banish them, quote unquote. But I still don't understand why everything exploded. Oh. Well, shit. So... yeah. Okay. I have that, okay. I don't know if I can get in here. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I guess he's with me. So
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
oh, so this is the portal. Well, at least on the good news is the portal isn't anywhere crazy. Wow, it's so like. This one hasn't been taken care of very well. Is it because it's been exposed to the cold? Or is it just because it's not powered on? I feel like it's just not powered on. I mean, there's lots of ice in here, so clearly it's leaking somewhere in, so it's no longer heated. Not that it necessarily needs that much heating. Okay, cool. So this is that. I'm sad that I didn't bring the thing with it. Because I do want to get his body, like, to the other parts, but I don't know how to get to the other one. We're exploring to find things. So this is basically the island they sent all of the people who were too much trouble. They were sent away where it was more inhospitable and not unlivable, and they kept them away from everybody. So that's not looking, like, positive. And so she was very good friends with her friend here. I don't know if Lillian really was on board with Tyrion. I think if she did end up ratting out Sam, it probably was an accident. Meaning, like, she let something slip and it negatively affected Sam. But honestly, I think that they were listening to them in a different fashion. I think they were also spying on them in multiple affairs, not just this stuff. I think it was just the one part that they kind of figured out. Okay. Yeah. Figure parkour up here. So this goes somewhere. I don't know if I could actually get up there.
Seek fluid intake.
Well, I think I have water on me, right?
Dangerous weather approaching.
Nah.
Seek shelter.
Okay. So there is another way up, I think, on this island. But we may have to go back to get water. And we really need to find his body. I really need to find the rest of his body. But yeah, how did they get him here? Well, maybe they had a flying pad to get them all out here. Like a helicopter at the time. Anyways. But we now know that this is here. Oh. Yeah?
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. And not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like the conversation we've got going on with him. I think that that's absolutely fair. He's like, I had a feeling that they... I think he was trying to say that it's not just a feeling. He calculated the probability of them having a good intention towards him based on their behavior. And their behavior didn't really speak highly of their motivations, which I think is a very valid, weigh-in of the pros and cons of it. It's also really horrifying to think about the fact that he was very much aware that despite not being like biological, he was aware that these people were not what they seemed. Okay, we're gonna save right here. In case I like run out of like water or something eats us. Cause I'm going into like open water and it kind of worries me. There's a whale. I freaked out when it opened its mouth. You look so much more calm. Sorry, I thought there was a hole there.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I guess... Hold up. We are near the ice stuff, right? Do they have... Sorry, I was looking around at the plateaus here. It's very interesting how much bleeding over there is. Sorry, I was gonna see if we had the ice things. I do have that. I could go here and... Let's do that. Let's go here and get some food and then we'll head back out. I was gonna see about eating some of the food off of the, under the ice stuff, but I couldn't find the ice shelf that had them. Plus gives a chance to like rebuild stuff, fix things up. Let's see here. Yeah, see it's here, this. Seriously, what the? Interesting. Yeah, see like these things that are white. Is that a ping one? Oh, it's a ping one, it froze. Are we gonna unfreeze at any point? Okay. It's annoying. Okay. I don't know if these things have water in them. They do. Okay, cool.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. So that's what they are. So it's not me just being delusional. I do see them actually falling, and I do see frozen things. That's cool. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna go here. See if we can repair this before more ice falls. And pick up my titanium. Okay, cool. Let's get back in the thing and go. I want to see where everything is with this. All right. So yeah, it's kind of cool that he was calculating like, I don't know if I like these people. I don't trust them. They seem like they're kind of taking this as like, you know, they're not like taking me seriously. Or maybe they were like taking him. He was afraid they'd take advantage of him. To be fair, he's not wrong. They would have taken advantage of him. And that's a problem. Okay, so let's see if we can head down here. I'm gonna save here now since we got full food, full water, mostly battery, and we're fixed. So we're gonna head down here because I think this area, maybe on this side, there might be an opening. Maybe there's a different biome on one side. Like there's the lava zone on one, and there's this one. I'm not a fan of how dark it is, how deep blue it is. But, what do you do? Alright, let's see if we can get to it. It's getting close. My hope is that it's not being guarded by a Leviathan. Or if it is, and let it be a Leviathan I can kind of sneak by or outrun. I don't know, though. I have a feeling it's not going to be a pleasant situation. See, we're at. We're really low. Yeah, see, there's a Leviathan right there. He's absolutely guarding it. I don't know what biome he's guarding. Maybe just like flat land? He's so dark.
An active volcano detected nearby.
Oh? Alright, then I say we head for the inactive volcano. I know he's gonna, like, see us or hear us or something. He's gonna be a problem. He's probably following us right now. Yeah. There it is.
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more. The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images? Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Oh, you want me to go back down to the crystal death zone? Okay. You want me to deal with big purple dude again, huh? I see as it is. I see as it is. This one actually makes sense as to why it's here. Do we see any lithium while we're here? I don't know if there's gonna be lithium here. There is lithium. Nice. Let's maybe drop the... Let's do this. Let's put the rebreather back on. Let's drop... Let's drop the diamonds. I don't need that much diamonds, but I do need lots of lithium. Now, trying to get out of here is not going to be fun. I also do like that they blend in with the environment.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I
remaining.
know. Because that one's like dark black.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
Also, on top of that, just because you don't know, it could be like a lot of different things that's going on here. He's up there. I'm curious if he'll see me down here or not. I don't think so. He actually added it to the database. It's really cute. Okay.
And we can just dance tonight.